So, good morning everybody. Today is sunny, is it?
Good morning.
Okay, I'm gonna check your attendance first. Let's check to see who's here. And remember to say I'm here or I'm present, okay? Afaniya?
I'm here.
Okay, and Wiwit?
Present, sir.
Nova? I think Nova's away. Who knows why? Is he ill? No? Okay. So everyone is here except Nova. Okay. Okay, so everyone, what do you do when you learn a new song? How about you, Afaniya?
So when I am learning a new song, I usually listen to the song repeatedly so I can understand the song lyrics.
Okay, that's acceptable. And what about Wiwit? Your turn.
Actually, I do the same thing with Amalia, sir, but sometimes I listen to the song until I fall asleep.
Okay, that's a little bit a similar thing with Afaniya, but that's okay, acceptable. Okay, now, do you have favorite song? Anybody else? Hands up. Don't just shut up. How about you, Wiwit? Do you have one?
I have one song.
Yes.
My first song is Blues by Daniel Kesar.
Oh, that's a really good music. Sometimes I listen to it too. Now, Afaniya, you turn. What song that you listen to?
So I have a favorite song. So my favorite song is from Edhita. But most of their songs is in English. So that is real.
That's really good taste in music, and that's great. Now, please open your book, activity book, page 55. But after it, put all your things away first. Today's material is about song lyric. So the definition of song is a composition of tone or voice in sequence, combination, and temporal relation to produce a musical composition that has unity and continuity. Songs are expressive because some of them convey love and emotions, express memorable and moving stories, realize one's dreams and ideals, and remember the golden past. The song has many themes and expressions that can be enjoyed by every society with various social, cultural, economic, and political backgrounds. Not infrequently, the song describes the social situation that is happening in the song's writer's environments, such as social crime, discrimination, environmental crisis, and others. There is social function. The first one is to express feeling and ideas. Second is to criticize the social, environmental, and political issues. The next is to entertain or amuse the listeners, to teach moral value through the lyrics of the songs, to provide a way of managing the relationship between our public and private emotional life, to express personal feeling and cultural values, and the last one, to give someone not only to share their emotions with others, but also to have an emotional connection that can be experienced in other way. Then there's figures of speech or images such as metaphor, simile, hyperbole, personification, and alliteration. Metaphor is comparing two things that not alike to suggest that they actually have something in common. At first glance, the two things compared are not related, but actually there are similarities between two things. Like, for example, times thief, her hair was sealed, something like that. And then simile, it is compares to things using like or as. thing is described with something similar to using the word like or as. For example, my love is like a red rose, something like that. The third one is hyperbole, a dramatic language, big exaggeration, usually with humor. A thing is described excessively, sometimes tickling because it is too much. For example, the math homework took me 8 million years to finish. The next is personification. It is an object appears like a person. Objects, not humans, have abilities like humans. For example, the wind whisper or the snowflakes dance in the wind, something like that. The last one is alliteration, the repetition of the same beginning sound in a series of words. Repetition of sounds contained at the beginning of each word, like Peter Parker pick a pack of pens punctually. That's it. That's the material. Now I'm gonna give you an assignment. Afaniya, can you help me to pass around the sheets? Okay, so everyone has one? Okay, now get your pencils out, please. Now I'm gonna ask you to analyze the song that you have mentioned with minimum of 3 paragraphs. Okay? You have 15 minutes to work it out. Let's go. Now, have you done? Okay. Have you done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I will ask you to read it. Wiwit, can you read your result for us, please? Okay, please stand up, but stay in your place. Stay where you are. Stand up.
Okay, so the longing for intimacy and emotional connection, the song takes a strong desire for a deep and meaningful emotional connection with a partner. It expresses the yearning for the past when the relationship was stronger, highlighting the need for emotional intimacy and closeness. The fear of losing someone important, those conflict, the fear and anxiety of losing someone special. The lyric express the pain of and vulnerability of potentially losing the person who was once so close and significant. It reflects the fear of drifting apart and the impact it can have on both individual involved. The plea for commitment and effort, the song delivers the message of the importance of commitment and effort in relationship. It emphasizes the need for both parties to actively work on maintaining the connection and preventing it from becoming loose. It's a plea for the other person to stay committed, understand the pain caused by the distance, and make an effort to rekindle the closeness those lost.
Okay, that's really good. Can we give applause to Wiwit? One more go, once the last go. Okay, Afaniya, your turn.
So I'm analyzing the song. The title is It the Answer by Reality? So questioning the nature of the feeling. The song prompts the listener to question whether what they are pursuing or seeking is truly fulfilling. It explores the idea that what may appear to be the answer or solution to one's desires may not necessarily bring genuine happiness or fulfillment. The search for meaning and purpose. Is it the answer? Reflects a quest for deeper meaning and purpose in life. The lyrics suggest a longing to understand one's place in the world and to find fulfillment beyond surface level achievements or external validation.
That's really good. Can we give applause to Afaniya? Okay, so everyone, I hope that everyone now has a richer knowledge and understanding about song lyric. Okay, maybe that's all for now. Everyone, see you next week.